Hi guys, AmarRouh here with your shot of stress relief today, and I've been thinking a lot recently about change and changes that happen in our lives through various forms, through our work lives, our home lives, our relationships, and it's been something that's been on my mind, and how we behave through that change. Do we recognize ourselves? Do we resort to our default behaviors in a time of stress and fear and anxiety and worry and panic? And we all have our kind of ways of being, and I think something that can be quite harmful to us, and I certainly have done this and do this sometimes until I catch myself, is that of thinking that we're the only ones going through this. Do you ever do that? Do you think I'm the only one going through this, or I'm not, I'm not built for this, or I'm not this is not something that is going to happen to me in my life. I'm not, one for relationships, or I'm not going to be the one that gets, progresses in my work, or I'm not going to be the one who is confident enough to stand up for what I believe in, or confident enough to speak up, even if it's in a meeting. And, I just can't do it. I'm just not built that way, or I'm the only one who can't do it. I'm the only one who can't get my life together. I'm the only one who can't have it the way I want. And the danger with doing that is then we disconnect. We think we're the only ones, and we become very blinkered. And, and we know that when we're blinkered, we become very narrow in our vision of what's possible in life, what's possible for solutions. We don't feel resourceful. We, go into that stress response of, that's it, I have no choice. I am only like this. And we also disconnect. And that's the other thing about being human, is that we're built for connection. We're tribal people. We are built to be with other humans. And so when we think we're the only ones going through it, we can tend to disconnect and go in on ourselves, when really that's not going to be helpful. So what do we do to help ourselves move away from this stressful place? Is to recognize it and say, my situation is always going to be unique. Your situation is always going to be unique, but you are not alone. You are not the only one going through this. So what can you do to re-engage, to reconnect, to reset yourself? What can you do? So is it to talk to somebody? Is it to share what's going on? Is it to have a support group? Is it, and I've found that when I do group work, and any group work or group workshops or programs that I've done, one of the top things that people have always said is being able to share and hear from other people. So, that is important, to be sharing and hearing from other people. That kind of puts us back into I'm not the only one, but also that I can do something about this. So, what can you do? How can you find a way? If you'd like to come and talk about how you can find a way about changing that situation and changing how you're feeling right now, or what you're perceiving is that you're the only one going through this, how can we change that? How can we shift it to choose something else? Go do that thing. And if you want help to figure out how to do that thing, let's talk about that. So I hope that's really useful for you today. And another way that you can also introduce ways to recognize that kind of thing sooner, because I definitely recognize that sooner, is to try bite-sized ways of introducing these kind of steps into your life. Whether it's with me, whether it's with somebody else, you can also do it through my Discover Your Shine bite-sized course, which is like 6 short videos and a workbook and powerful questions to help you through identifying things like this, identifying what gets you stuck, what keeps you in the worry, what keeps you in the panic, what keeps you in the stress and the fullness that you might be feeling in your head, or the I can't, or I don't have the confidence, or I wish I had the confidence, or I wish I could move away from this, or I wish I could move forward with this. There's 6 ways that will help you to do that, 6 different ways. If you want that, it's £37 and it's low cost for a reason, because bite size, I don't want you to have any reasons not to do this for your life. So go check it out. The link's in the attachments, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.